Williams, plumb up on her. Smith. And Alana Smith leaves it short. They'll say nobody from Las Vegas touched it, which is what Smith was hoping for. The Aces have it.
Smith with her most disappointing night as a Minnesota Lynx, 7 points on 3 of 8 shooting. And we talked about with Coach Reeve coming into the game, how teams are going to respond to how well she's shooting. She really didn't find the same opportunities that she has been in the early going of this season.
And you'll find that throughout any season, the highs, the lows, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. You can't have it every night. The thing is, you just don't want multiple players to not be able to find it on the same night, and that feels like what the Lynx have tonight. Collier blocked by Wilson. Asia Wilson gets her fourth block of the game.
When you mentioned that 20-5 run, Marnie, it made me feel like this was a statement time for Las Vegas. These were Connecticut, of course, only undefeated team in the WNBA, but you can make a case that either one of these was the best team in the W, and it just felt like they asserted their dominance throughout this game and on the road as well, their first road game of the season.
Wilson, offensive rebound twice, another putback, and one opportunity for Asia Wilson. We've seen it over and over tonight.
Asia Wilson has been unstoppable in this game today, shooting a hair under 50%. There were times it was hard, but the second half, doing everything that she wants to do, up to 28 points, 15 rebounds. And that's what I was alluding to, Marnie. Of course, collectively as a team for Vegas, it felt like a statement, but especially for Wilson to say, hey, we are still the two-time defending champions. I felt like that was a message heard here at Target Center in just this first meeting of the season. And of course, it's early on too, but I'm excited for the matchups to come between these two teams.
Yeah. The fourth and one opportunity of the game for Asia Wilson, and 10 fouls drawn tonight. And Wilson at 29 points, 15 boards, 3 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals. Timeout by Cheryl Reeve. Would imagine she'll get some substitutions in the game, down by 17 with 45.9 seconds left.
And no surprise, Reeve was downplaying this being any kind of measuring stick game or an early season test. She said the most important game was, of course, going to be the next one. But I think this is a good test for Minnesota. Reeve said earlier this week, I like that our team has seen multiple overtime games. You want to see your teams in hard moments. Well, how are they going to respond? And what is going to go down as a tough loss for this team when they have plenty more tough competition coming up in this truncated schedule this particular season?
The starters might be staying in. She is talking to this group right now. Xanda Lucini is the only reserve there in front of her. Chechi's played 20 minutes tonight. Nafisa Collier and the Lynx go head-to-head with Arike Ogunbowale and the Wings. Coverage begins Sunday. That's a 6 p.m. game here at Target Center on Bally Sports.
Very interested to see Dallas and how, of course, you always have to look to lock down Arike Ogunbowale, but the size that they have is really causing problems. Phoenix, of course, happening right before that. They're a team that's going to want to bounce back after a 1-for-27 performance last night. I believe they are playing tonight as well. But that's a team that you know can be dangerous under their new head coach and getting contributions from Kalia Copper, a couple 30-point games under her belt. So it is a tough stretch here for Minnesota. In fact, Phoenix just barely lost to New York.
Yeah, 3-point loss for the Mercury against the New York Liberty. That'll be the team coming in here on Friday to Target Center. Alana Smith, offensive rebound. Chechi, the three-pointer is good for Cecilia Xanda Lucini. 12 points, the highest scoring game of Xanda Lucini's season. Back in the WNBA for the first time since 2018. Another rebound for Collier as the 4 of the 5 starters remain in the game. The 13th rebound, by the way, for Collier. She's going to have an 18-point, 13-rebound game, but it's going to come in a loss. Final seconds just winding down here at Target Center. 80-66. Las Vegas improves to 4-1. Minnesota drops to 4-2 on a night where the Lynx shoot 37% from the floor.
Vegas didn't look like a team that has been struggling defensively, holding a team in Minnesota to 66 points. It was Vegas able to pull away in the second half. They were just the stronger team. The efficiency got going. They cut down on their mistakes. And Marty, overall, they just put pedal to the metal to say, we're going to beat this team, come away with a win in our very first road conference of the season. A team in Minnesota that is feeling a lot of confidence right now.